I'll be out of the States. I'll have more time.
Okay, we'll do. Welcome, everyone. Today is Wednesday. Oh no, today's Friday. Wow, damn. See how long that is?
I'm fine.
Friday at approximately 1:10 p.m. It's actually Halloween, Friday, October 31st. 12 p.m. UTC for Euros on the other side of the pond. And man, there's been a lot of scams, a lot of centralized exchange related scams hitting the news. We were just talking about it
Yeah,
before we got on, but we'll go
Scams
over
and coffee.
sex scams and coffees.
yeah. People claiming some exchanges are insolvent,
Well, I'm not gonna
and a few
pull
more
up
things.
the
Yeah,
images because they're not safe for work. But so one is on Mexi. Mexi, was it the white whale or something? They
Yep, the white whale.
How much money do they have? Is 50 million?
Yeah, 30 or something like that. Yeah.
Okay, so they froze his money, wouldn't let him withdraw. He did a bunch of like AML stuff with them. They wouldn't give him his money.
I think the final outcome from like the CEO or from whatever he was publicly posting was come to our office and we'll unlock it. And he was like, dude, are you serious? I'm not coming into your office, and then, for 50 mil or for 30 mil, whatever it is. And, I'm at Anon on crypto Twitter. I'm not coming into your fucking office in another country that I've never been. Like,
Yeah.
no, sorry.
So that started this whole kind of discussion over their solvency. And then people brought up just kind of like all the scams that they've been involved in semi recently. So I'll start with the beginning. And listing scam. They are quoting this token called Kate Coin, which is a cat themed meme coin on BNB, powered and run entirely by community. Another projects claim they paid over 60,000 in listing fees. Then Maxi asked for even more before listing. When they refused, the token never went live.
But that's not unnormal.
Well, they paid the listing fee, and then after they paid the listing fee, they asked them to do more stuff. And then when they wouldn't do all the extra stuff, they then didn't list the token and kept the money.
Okay, well, yeah, that's a bad look. But paying for listing scams is not a new thing.
No.
No.
It's not. It wasn't the act of just paying. It was that they're paying, and then after they paid, they were saying, "Oh yeah, we actually need you to do these things too." And they're like, "Well, no, we're not going to do those things." Or asking them for more money, or asking them for tokens. Uh, when they refused, then they just didn't list them and kept the money. So then they accused them of modern day robbery, over 10 million plus in user withdrawals locked without explanation, support tickets closed automatically. People haven't been able to access their own coins. And then it shows a couple of people tweeting about their poor experience with significant amounts of capital being
Yeah, but
held.
this was always this isn't new. Like, Mexi has always been on the I don't know, the forefront or whatever of like token scams, listing scams. Like, it's just finally coming out public again, or maybe
trading
it's
against users apparently.
yeah. For that,
So,
are
yeah,
you
counter
surprised?
trading users for
No,
years. Their system allegedly opened short positions against traders on its own exchange. Same pattern kept showing up: volume spikes, liquidation waves, and sudden wicks and low cap pairs. A lot of high reputable traders don't recommend, and then it just shows a bunch of quotes from people talking about it.
Yeah, quotes. Yeah.
Botting and fake engagement. The white whale was arguing with Cecilia Sue. She was losing, so she decided to bot her replies and likes to gain a high ground. Not only that, they use SMM panels to bot their followers with a static or with the statistics showing 40 to 50% of their followers on all platforms being fake.
I'm not
Just
surprised.
shows, like, all these
Well, my buddy brought it up, and if you go look at your followers in your verified, right? For some reason, like everybody's is around 30% of verified followers. Like even I just passed 15K, right? So 30% is verified, and then my buddy has, I don't know, more or less than me, and then I made a tweet about it, like, oh, is everybody else around 30%? And everybody on, that had replied, maybe it was just a small echo bubble that we live in, but it was all of our followers, verified followers, was 30%, which I found interesting. So maybe it's also the Twitter algo doing algo things, not just bot farming themselves.
Imagine keeping 8 figs on Mexi though.
That was my next. That was my next.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
dude, I felt uncomfortable having like $2,000 on.
Yeah.
No, or like they have this off exchange thing. I don't know if Mexi is listed, but like if you are a big player, you can put your money in a vault by Copper, Fireblocks. There's a few others that do it, and it keeps it in a on-chain vault for you. And the exchange credits your account and knows that the capital's there and all of that. So if you're a big player and you have $30 million on a fucking exchange, like that should be your first instinct to do. Like, I don't know why people just sit with capital on an exchange. It's not like a brokerage or a regulated entity. A U.S. regulated entity, or a Euro regulated, I should say.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's none of those.
Yeah.
Can't fix stupid.
Yeah.
Then we have multiple users report Mexi violating their own arbitration process, even threatening to expose private data when complaints were raised. They've allegedly been operating under offshore shell companies to dodge regulations. Even Zach XBT has reportedly begun digging into the shadow owner behind it all, referencing some guy named Tony, I think.
I'm sure that's his name.
Yeah, Tony.
Yeah,
Shadow
for
owner
sure.
Tony seems is kept purposely hidden. Please DM me if you have any basic info on them. Why does XME hide its beneficial owner from the public? And then the last thing being, a whistleblower claimed certain executives hold private parties and exploited coworkers, coercing them into silence with cash payments and NDAs. Some whistleblowers say these events were used to control and manipulate staff loyalty. Here's a convo of me and the whistleblower along with the video of one of those parties, and this video is kind of explicit, so if you find the thread, you'll know what video I'm talking about. But the message says, so you remember how Cecilia's ex account got hacked? She even posted the other day, and this person replied, yeah, what about it? Said basically the hacker was able to access her phone and other official Mexi execs. I don't know how he did it. He found some weird orgy vids, which he sent to me. I'll send you in Telegram. And then they sent it. So
and then they
Allegedly.
posted it on fucking Twitter. Yeah, nice.
Allegedly.
Nice one. Yeah. Okay, so this off exchange, Fireblocks and Copper, there's a few others, but it's not with Mexi. So that should be a first fucking indication not to trade there. They have Deribit, Kraken, CoinCall is even on the list. BitGet is on the list. Gate.io is on the list. HTX is on the list. Even some of the shit exchanges, BitGet, Gate, HTX are on the list. You could keep your money off exchange, trade on the centralized exchanges, and always know that your money is yours. It's not just sitting on the exchange. So that's something to look into. I mean, you're trading on Mexi, you might as well trade on fucking Gate.io or BitGet. Like, what difference does it make? You're already in the C, D tier level exchanges. But at least these ones have been vetted by Fireblocks and vetted by Copper and set up on this off exchange.
all right, let's we'll move away from Mexi. Let's talk about what Bald
Clown
Head Brian did, because this shit was actually pretty wild. So Jeff Dorman, he's a CIO at Arca, said, "I'm tired of dumping on Clownbase, but you need your head examined if you think it's cute or clever or savvy that the CEO of the biggest company in the industry openly manipulated a market." So before I finish, we'll talk about what happened. Marty, last night on the
Earnings call on the
earnings
fucking
call.
public, yeah, on the public earnings call for a U.S. traded equity. Egghead Brian went on, and you can listen to the clip, but I'll try to make it short. Essentially, somebody sent him the poly market of the earnings call, the words that they were going to say on the earnings call, yes or no, and he rapid fire said every word that wasn't said. So he's manipulating a market somewhat, even poly market was like, oh, Coinbase interns right now, and it's like Donald Duck counting money or whatever. Like, come on, guys, like, what the fuck are we doing? If it was not a U.S. exchange and it was another country, sure. If they weren't trying to be the face of crypto, sure. But if you're trying to play with the suits and blazer profile pics, you have to act right, dude.
I was a little distracted because I was tracking the prediction market about what Coinbase will say on their next earnings call, and I just want to, add here the words Bitcoin, Ethereum, blockchain, staking,
Dude,
and Web3 to make sure we get those in before the end of the call.
Terrible.
why did he do that?
Yeah, why did you do that?
All right, well, we've taken all of our questions. That's it for today. Thank you on that.
Are they like trying to take down?
I was a little
Polymarket?
distracted because I was tracking the prediction market about what Coinbase will say on their next earnings call, and I just want to.
Yeah, bro, that's pretty wild.
Yeah, like, we think it's funny, sure, but like Coinbase is up today. They hit it out of the park. Coinbase is up 5%.
Are they going to launch a prediction market themselves? Trying to
that too.
mess with Polymarket?
Oh yeah, for sure. But that's not on Polymarket. That's on him. Like, whatever, he probably pays a fine or whatever. Sure.
Well, maybe they will do some like restriction on this kind of predictions. Like predictions on words being said by people that could.
That's literally the point of a fucking prediction market. That's literally that's the whole fucking point. That's why.
Well, I mean, there's predictions for like wars and stuff, like more serious stuff.
Well, the U.S. is trying to take over Venezuela.
Yeah. What are they bombing over there now?
They're not bombing. They listed the drug dealers as terrorists, narco terrorists, and they've been shooting boats full of drugs offshore, like offshore Venezuela, not even close to America, right? And Maduro is the leader there, and he's trying to give up like oil reserves. He's trying to work a deal. He's trying to give up oil reserves. He's trying to he's still accepting deportees from the U.S. planes, illegal immigrants in the U.S. He's still accepting them back into Venezuela. He's trying to work a deal, and Trump's like, nope, we're coming for you. And they even put out like a 60 Minutes, dude. Like a 60 Minutes is like a fucking boomer news show in the States, that for people who don't know. And so they're bracing the boomers for conflict in Venezuela. Venezuela is super rich in natural resources. It used to be one of the richest, if not the richest countries in Latam. There was a huge middle class, and now there's not. There's just like dirt poor or like super rich. But there's no more middle class. The economy got tanked. They're sanctioned. And if you look at like the drug routes, like it's not even a large majority of the drugs coming out of Venezuela. Venezuela doesn't even really manufacture a lot of the drugs. It just uses like a way to funnel drugs up into the right instead of up into the left, like through Mexico on land.
30 million population.
Less than California, I think, dude. California's like 40, 50 million. Yeah.
It's still a lot compared to countries in Europe.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Decent sized.
But so that's what we're gonna deal with this weekend. So brace for place your bids. Place your bids.
Late bids. Pull this shit up, dude. Options looking bearish.
Always is.
You see the chart? You see the ACE chart? Looks gross.
Yeah, TradFi is
On the
retesting
hourly.
those lows from yesterday.
On the-
We're going into a weekend.
On the daily, maybe it's recoverable if we bounce on the hourly.
It's also the monthly close. I have to remember.
Yeah, October was fun.
October. Let's see.
Yeah.
Bitcoin October down 5%. Yeah. Not great. Not great. I mean, but ETH did fucking bounce. ETH was like 3,700 yesterday. It's up 100. It was up $200 basically.
I
Like,
traded that a little bit.
yeah, like we are getting these outsized moves that everybody wants. It's just we're still in the same fucking range since 1010, 3,700 to 4,200. It's the same range. Up, down, up, down, up, down.
Mm-hmm.
But when ETH is red 5% 5 times a week.
Range.
Let me see. Yeah, imagine you just bid here and sell at 114. Like I posted a thing and I was like, oh, I'm out of leverage or something. And somebody was like, oh my God, like it's only moved 2%. I'm like, dude, Bitcoin is $100,000. A 2% move is a fucking $2,000 move. It's a great fucking move. Like, you know, everybody's trying to swing for the fucking stars, trying to,
I'm scalping these moves.
Scalping a $2,000 move, like that's a huge move. You know what I mean? Like,
the problem is when the range breaks, and then you're kind of stuck unless you have good stops.
Yeah. The issue is it's Friday, and we're retracing kind of into what time is it in New York? It's like lunchtime. Yeah. So the boomers are going to sell off, and then hopefully we get the rebalance and the bid and into close. But if not, pray for better times.
Literally since end of September.
Yeah, and you had some weird stuff yesterday with earnings, like Meta or Wednesday, I guess. Yeah, Wednesday. Meta got fucked and was down like 10% in one day. Like, you know, it's not all everything is going up and to the right anymore. And crypto was kind of flat as stocks kept going up. And now stocks are fucking going down and we're going down with them. Maybe 124 Bitcoin was it. 124 the top. Dude, pull up the Meta like 3-day chart or whatever. Like somebody do some TA on this fucking 3-day chart. There's just like a huge gap. Yeah, Meta. There's $100 gap. Yeah, then like 3-day. Pull up. Pull up the 3-day. Yeah, that's the hourly, dude. Let alone like the fucking 1 day, whatever. Yeah, like okay, try to do some fucking TA on this. Like it's $100 gap, dude.
We were just talking about how much Meta was up recently.
Jeez.
And now it's down 10%.
15. Almost.
Yeah, it was like down 10% in 1 day. Google's up, Meta down. You know, if we zoom out, sure, it's all going to be higher, but tech is the Qs is up like 20% or something when I checked yesterday. Yeah, it's up 22% year to date. The Qs, QQQ, the tech
it's over.
tech ETF.
Times on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Is QQQ just like top NASDAQ or?
Yeah, it's the ETF. It's the NASDAQ ETF.
Oh.
The QQQ is up 22%, doing absolutely fucking nothing. You had a little scare in April, but so did everybody else. and it was up only every fucking day, new all-time highs up until Wednesday. I guess it even made a new all-time high, and you had way less volatility than crypto, and all you had to do was buy and hold. Like, insane.
Look at that.
Look at that beauty.
Now pull up the plasma chart.
Fuck. XPO.
Have you seen that?
Zero.
It's a lot lower than I thought.
Longer.
It's
Yeah,
a lot
lower than longer. Yeah. And there was another thing that I wanted to bring up. Fuck, what was it? Revolut. Revolut is doing 1-to-1 crypto to fiat stablecoins.
Really?
So the revolution is starting. Dude, even like Kraken and Coinbase and all those, when you do the
Dude,
what is it
Coinbase needs to offer their 4% to lower ended savers. Like, what is it, 200,000? I think you need to have to get the 4% on their or 4.5%. My bank, in just a high yield savings account, will give me 4%.
Yeah, I wonder if it has to do with what product they're buying and minimums to buy that product, and if they're bundling users' funds together, or if it's your 250 or 200 separate in a separate kind of account. I'll do some digging on that for Monday, but I'll bring my research on Monday. But maybe that's why there's a limit. They don't have the right licenses to offer, a person with 1K balance that, because it's in a separate kind of account that needs a 200K minimum. Or they're just fucking greedy and they don't want to deal with poor people. There's that too. So I'll bring my findings Monday. But Revolut, is it a thing in the US?
No.
Yeah,
No,
it's a Euro thing.
That's just for lay euros. So did you get in Mega, Denton?
They're gonna let us know on November 5th, I think, until like the end of November.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying, like, you got in all 10 of your wallets at max bid.
I got in almost max bid.
Nice.
I signed they let you sign wallets for like on-chain history, and hopefully I signed the best ones I got. And I'm praying for an allocation because I didn't lock it, and it's so oversubscribed that I feel like it might be like really, they might do some preferential treatment to the lockers, but I don't know.
Yeah, no lockers.
Hopefully the fluffle will save me.
No lockers get the rope, dude.
I got the bunny. I got the
You're not
fluffle.
mega alone.
Did you lock? Did you full stack?
Of course, I full stacked and I locked. You really think it won't be over 1 billion a year from now? It's crazy talk. Bomba cloud.
Bomba cloud.
But I mean, that also, the good thing about that is, you see how much interest was there. You know that, what was it, 20?
The hypothetical FTV is
hypothetical demand is almost 28x what was captured.
Yeah, it's 100x from the Echo sale.
Yeah, so Echo round investors are eating well. Fluffle owners eating well. And I think it still gives people an opportunity who missed the sale or didn't want to participate, or couldn't participate because of the KYC requirements, still get in at a fair price given the demand and oversubscription.
I'm actually excited to use the chain like more than I've been for recent new chains.
Oh, are you saying you haven't used it yet?
I mean, the test notes a little bit.
Yeah, we caught him. Caught him in 4K.
Yeah, and all day I'm on Monad and Mega ETH testnet just testing.
How did your Nomad claim go?
I'm getting like 80K tokens. What are you getting?
You say like 80?
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
What are you
What's
getting?
that, like $5?
It's like $5,000, $3,000.
Oh, nice. Nice.
No, dude. You're not thinking big enough. Monad to $1. That's
Oh yeah, well, if I hold it, yeah.
well, you have airdrop coming, so you will.
Dude, some people posted like insane numbers, like millions.
No, my buddy said that he fucking edited
Yeah.
one. The one that was like 4 million. He was like, "Oh yeah, it was."
You are like moderators on the Discord, so I don't know. Maybe it's true. Maybe not.
I thought the max was like 500 and something. Maybe I'm wrong.
I have no idea.
We'll see. It's stimmy season going into next year. Maybe the actual release of the tokens in January will give us the
Will fare us better.
post-Christmas
The forever top.
injection that we need.
It's gonna be like January 2022.
So there's some news on the. Okay, so as soon as this news dropped, the fucking market started to go down. The U.S. closed the airspace near Puerto Rico, announcing hot pit refueling. Hot pit refueling is where you can refuel with the engine still on. So brace for some fucking news this weekend of some bombing or some shit for sure.
Do you think? So how much do you think CZ bribed Trump with?
Didn't they fucking, was it him or was it everybody else that did like this East Wing ballroom or whatever? It's all donation money from crypto people.
You think 10 figs or 11 figs?
What difference does it make for him, you know? Like
Yeah.
Binance paid what, 4 billion in fine or something?
He's the crypto president.
Yeah. I'm still not sure how they're able to knock down trees and stuff and build ballrooms, but
did you see I made a poll? What price would ETH be right now if Kamala was president? And $7,000 was the winner.
Jesus Christ. I think the alpha here is sit on fucking flight radar and watch if they close the airspace around Caracas. Other than that, I think you're okay. Because you have like jet airliners like Copa Airlines, Avianca.
You know anyone from Venezuela?
Yeah.
Ask them if there's gonna be like alerts on their phones, and then tell us to short.
Link their WhatsApp to the trading bot.
Just tell them to message you. Yeah, just when they hear air raid sirens.
This isn't fucking Tel Aviv, okay?
There's no system set up for that.
Probably not. No. No, like you have like right now you have Copa Airlines taking off. You have, I'm watching it right now. You have a PJ coming in. You have Laser Airlines coming into Caracas. You got a bunch of private ones flying over. You have a DHL plane that just left Caracas. Yeah, you're fine.
DHL
We're fine for
everywhere.
now. Yeah, DHL doesn't care about sanctions.
Dude, they're everywhere. I see like DHL vans in random places.
DHL worldwide, wide.
It's DHL, UPS, and FedEx, and wherever UPS doesn't go and wherever FedEx doesn't go, it's fucking DHL. There's always a DHL in like a grocery store or a little fucking cigar shop, little head shop, random fucking countries.
In a village in the Balkans outside
Exactly.
the EU.
Exactly. It gets picked up once a month. It's actually pretty quick usually. Like You can get pretty much anything around the world in like a couple days. So I'll be watching Flight Radar today. That's my alpha.
Never underestimate the reach of DHL.
Yeah, long DHL, dude. I just sent a package to my buddy, and it was almost $300, and it weighed like half of a pound, like nothing, like not even a fucking, maybe 1 pound. It weighed like half a kilo, like 1 pound, and it was $300. So long them, long DHL. Not financial advice.
Long DHL and uranium.
and glowy rocks.
Pull up the DHL chart.
You know the FedEx, dude, the DHL chart is sad as fuck, dude. It's up like this year 15%, but it's up 4% over the last 5 years.
That's because of that 2021 pump.
Yeah, maybe it's a good dividend stock. You never know. It's a stable coin.
Yeah.
And
what else we have? We have the fucking. I don't know if you guys are sports fans, but I know Maine is Trader Maine. There's if the Blue Jays win tonight, Maine on the timeline will be insufferable, and we might as well mute them because a fucking Canadian baseball team would have won the American World Series.
Bro, have you seen all the scandal stuff coming out about the NBA gambling shit?
I saw the initial release, but I saw like the clips and stuff of the players and the guys just like throwing the ball to the other player. Even I watched a game the other day, James Harden. He was supposed to like the line was like 20.5 points, over under 20.5. He scored 20 in the first half, and then the second half he didn't score 1 fucking point. And you're like, dude, you're one of the best players in the NBA. Didn't score 1 point in the fucking second half of the game. Like, and these guys make so much money. Like, who fucking cares? James Harden, I don't know, 20, 30 million a year. Steph Curry makes like 40. I would assume that Harden's a little bit less. Like, oh, you need 100K from a gambling bet? Like, what's wrong with you?
I was
right. 39 million. He signed a 2-year, $81.5 million deal, including $52.5 million guaranteed.
I was watching a thing where some mob guy was saying that like for some of them they don't really have a choice. It's like you know, they pretty much just tell them they need them to, you know, not score more than this. So if they happen to score that 20 in the first half, then they better not score a single point the rest of the game.
Or what? You're gonna break my fucking finger? Like, oh, fucking who cares, dude? Like, you shouldn't be associated with those people at the beginning, right? Like, the head coach is playing rigged poker games. Like, come on, guys, this is dumb. Do better.
That was pretty crazy too. The mob got busted up for rigging like millions of dollars in poker games.
You know Wesley on crypto Twitter, the Chinese guy.
I don't know.
Wesley is like a high stakes poker player. He's like a Chinese whale guy. Oh, okay. He publicly outed them like, oh, I lost fucking $3 million in that game, and posted like threads and pictures and all kinds of shit.
Dang. We got a TA request in the chat from Juliminator.
What are we putting TA on? TA on what?
Railgun on Ethereum.
It looks so fucking ridiculous. There's like no liquidity on Polo where people trade it.
I bought it before that pump, and let's say I don't hold as much of it now.
I haven't used Railgun, so I can't have an opinion on
it is backed by Vitalik and the Ethereum Foundation, or at least they vouch for it.
Look, they vouch for Telos, okay? And
yeah, that's true.
I max aligned.
That chart is disgusting. Yeah, I still have Talos staked.
Oh, I'm max aligned, dude. I need to go back to the site and just look at the
What about like Celestia, dude? Celestia is 0. Every alt 0. You would even think like, oh, we're going back to companies that I think I wrote about it in the blog a few times. Like we're going back to companies and protocols that make money, like pick and choose your where you put your chips, and then you look at like Aave has a bunch of fucking money. They do really, really well, and the thing is fucking down 30% year to date, and the 10/10 wick was to $80. That's insane.
Yeah.
Insane. Like it's still up from last year, like October, sure, but it was also $400 like in
I like
August.
the changes they're making to Aave. You can use cow swap now when you're doing swaps, and gas is super cheap on mainnet. But I don't know how that translates to the token.
Yeah, like they're the biggest DeFi protocol, or one of. We should have seen more and more appreciation. But everything else kind of looks like shit, honestly. Like bounce here or die is kind of where, bounce here or die. That's my going into the weekend. Bounce here or die.
You just can't get over when you really think about it. Everyone got washed trading this range.
After 10/10, yeah, this month, yeah.
So the Talos APY is 0% right now.
Beautiful, beautiful. Game changing, 0%. You pay them.
Next epoch and never.
Exactly. Not once, not twice, never. I don't know, dude. I would fucking just place your bids, dude. Like spot bids. Don't get fucking leverage. Sprinkle some spot bids, even deeper than you would think. Put the scale order on. Come back in a few months. I think that's the play, dude. Check back.
Check back. Bad price.
If you get filled, amazing. You have fucking great fills. If you're already in and it goes up, amazing. But stop fucking trading 100x leverage and act right. My buddy is dude. He's hilarious. He's found a way on a DeFi protocol. Like it allows him to like 10,000x leverage like 10 cents or something, or like 100,000x leverage like 12 cents, and his liquidation is literally like a few pennies away. So he just fucking keeps clicking, and some of these 12 cents turns into like tens of thousands of dollars when it goes his way, and they still haven't patched it. And he's posting it on Twitter. Like it's not like he's trying to hide it. He's been posting about it. Like, please fix.
Link it to us.
I'll send you the link. It's funny, dude. He's like long 12 cents on like a billion X leverage, and he's up like $4,500. You're like, what the fuck? Everybody's like, it's a fucking scam. It's edited. And I'm like, no. I know this guy. Like, he's being serious. It's real. It's 100% real. Don't believe everything you see on Twitter besides this. I thought it was hilarious. I'll send you his tweets.
That's me. He's talking about on Jupiter. My record is 5.3 million leverage.
5.3x, 5.3 million x. Yeah, he's on Twitter. He's not like hiding it. He's publicly posting it. Like, please fix, please.
That's insane.
All right, fellas, brace for the takeover of Venezuela. Lay your bids. Hopefully, some deal comes through and nothing ever happens, and we're higher on Monday. But yeah, of course, the fucking market's going to close on Friday. Here's my prediction. If I'm right, clip it. If I'm wrong, just cut it out of the stream. Market closed today, Friday. Trump comes on TV, starts saying some shit. The markets can't react. Crypto, we just played 10-10 all over again. Crypto starts moving too much, overextends. Some deals made over the weekend and carry on.
Nothing ever happens.
And nothing ever happens. So brace.
Yeah, back on Monday. Adios, homies.